Hey guys, I guess some of the people didn't like the video that I had found on the internet on how to solve inequalities, so I'm going to do a quick sample right here for you. If you are curious and have questions afterwards, you can check with me then, okay? But the key here is you are going to solve for x just like you solved for x before with an equal sign. The only difference is when you divide by a negative number. Otherwise, the steps are all the same. So, build your teeter-totter. You have x minus 4 is less than negative 5. And instead of bringing down your equal sign, you're just going to bring down the less than sign. You all still want to isolate x. To get x by itself, we have to get rid of the negative 4. What undoes negative 4? Plus 4. If I do it to one side, got to do it to the other side. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0, which leaves us with x is less than negative 5 plus 4, negative 1. And then we would go down here below, find negative 1, put a circle, x is less than negative 1, so we go to the left. And that's all you have to do. Since it's not equal to, we do not fill in the circle. You only fill in the circle when it is or equal to. On the next page, look at D here. You have negative 1 is less than x, and x is less than 3. So there's going to be two lines. First, go to negative 1, and x is bigger than negative 1, so your line's going to go this way. And x is less than 3, so you're going to go to 3. You're just going to connect those two lines right there. And that's all you have to do to find where x is. X is going to be bigger than negative 1 and less than negative 3. And now let's look at a problem with a negative. With a negative. So I'll zoom in here so you can see it a little better. We have negative 4x plus 3x is less than 4. If things are on the same side if your terms are on the same side of the equal sign or the inequality sign, you can combine them. What's negative 4x plus 3x? Negative x is less than 4. But nobody's interested in negative x, and negative x is really negative 1x is less than 4. And so you want to get rid of that negative. To get rid of that negative, you're going to divide by negative 1. And if you do that on one side, you have to do it on the other side. When you divide by a negative, though, you have to reverse your sign. So you're going to flip it from less than up here to greater than down here. Negative 1 divided by negative 1 is a positive 1x, or just x. And 4 divided by negative 1 is negative 4. And so your answer becomes x is greater than negative 4. If you were going to put that on a number line, you go over here to negative 4, draw your circle above it. X is greater than negative 4, and that is to the right. I hope that is helpful, but please remember, the only time you have to switch the sign is when you are dividing by a negative number. Dividing by a negative number. Good luck.